Ladies and gentlemen, Ark Survival Evolved Extinction, the new DLC. I had so much fun yesterday streaming. I think I streamed for like 8 or 9 hours altogether. It was absolutely amazing. I got a bunch of stuff to show you, some fun clips to show you from the stream yesterday, and without further ado, let's get started. Welcome to Hydrotopia. This is my little slice of heaven on the Poop It Evolve server. I hope y'all like it. My base is extravagant. I know you guys are gonna freak out with all my progress. Oh god. So yesterday was a mess, right? Got on day before yesterday, server released. Could not get on because of internet, and it was late when the DLC finally got released. So I started yesterday morning and I streamed. And I was going to include much more stream footage in episode type format and just edit it all down, but it turns out that I had some lighting errors with my camera and it's a real eyesore to look at for hours on end, so I decided not to. I'm going to show you some clips throughout this video of some of the better things that I did yesterday to tell some stories, and then we're just going to move on as normal after that. So yesterday streamed for about 9 hours. Found this little place. I had originally, let me show you on the map where I'm at. I had originally found the place a little bit east of here, not where it says Moo Kitty. That's where I got the thyla that I'm about to show you guys. But this is the place here. Now, if we go a little bit west of here, that's where the community base was set up. But this place is awesome. It's like a little water park. They got a bunch of waterfalls and little water features. And this cool glass material. This is Drax's temporary base. But they got this cool glass material here and there that shows the water through it or whatever. It's such a nice place. It has a real aberration-y type feel to it, you know? But all in all, it's gorgeous. It reminds me of a map that came out for one of the RP servers a little while back. Twitch RP did a Genesis map. It was like a city map. Anyway. They got a bunch of areas of the map that I haven't explored. I'm going to explore it with you guys and on stream as well. They have all these robot dinos. It's a really, really cool deal. Let me show you my bucket of dinosaurs right here. Yesterday, when I logged off for stream, it was really late. So I decided to just house all of my dinos. Let's take them out. Let's show them off, right? We got Stego. We had a tech Stego named Shiny. And unfortunately, that Shiny died. So we got a Stego that was not tech and not as shiny, so we called it Dully. Pardon. I know, original, right? I got an Anklo yesterday to be able to harvest some of the materials to get, mainly to start getting gunpowder online, and ended up getting a Pteranodon to help out to retrieve corpses. One of my first tames was this. It was another tape jar that died from one of those needle dinosaurs. We're going to go over all of that stuff. But this is the pride and joy so far. Who named it Pucker? Somebody named it Pucker? This is the Thylacoleo that I got yesterday that was absolutely incredibly powerful. 150 base level. We got a Casteroides that was a very high level too. It all kind of started with the tape jar. Now, the tape jars, they're pretty common in this area. When I saw the first tape jar, I ended up getting it, and I was like, oh, we got a flyer. We're going to go explore the desert a little bit and see some of the new tames. So I went over into the desert, and Twitch chat encouraged me to see if I could pick up one of the new dinosaurs with my tape jar. Here's what happened. Check if you can pick it up. Hold on. They are kind of tiny, aren't they? That's a 55. Oh! Wow! Oh! Yeah, is right. God damn. Who said to try to pick him up? Who? Leave it to Twitch chat to put me in a predicament that made me lose my tape jar. But I did get this one yesterday. This sucker it's not as pretty, okay? But man, is it gorgeous. Really, really, really good stats. I think I got it. It was a very high level yesterday. I want to say it was a 120. Ended up getting a high base stat because the Hoff was the Pteranodon that I so named because it was pretty much my corpse retrieval unit, okay? It doesn't have a lot of weight on it, and I couldn't take it hardly anywhere. But it did do a successful mission so that I could get my stuff after that stupid attack and my death. I didn't want to lose my hunting rifle and all that good stuff. So I ended up grabbing this guy, and he's absolutely amazing. Then we had this wonderful kitty cat that I got yesterday. This was towards the end of the stream yesterday. He was base level 150. I was just exploring around in the waste, and I found this little area, and Stub was lucky and kind enough to come around and help me out with it. He had this awesome white owl that he helped me with. We almost got into a little bit of trouble there, but we ended up taming this beautiful, beautiful thing, and he is super powerful as well. The Thylos spawn around the wastes area, which I'll show you that. You got increased hunger over there? It's kind of weird. It's not that bad, aside with the hunger debuff, I mean, but the creatures over there are pretty bad. There's these dinos all around the map called Corrupted, and they're purple, and they're not tameable, and they're dangerous. And even the passive creatures like Pteranodons, for instance, that are corrupted will attack you on sight. There was even a corrupted Giga over there. And it was higher level than anything else on the map. It was like level 165. Kind of crazy. I got some of these from it. Corrupted nodules. Incredibly strong, lightweight nodules are somehow naturally made in corrupted creatures. Incredibly hazardous to human health if consumed. No, I'm not eating it. So, I think it's like maybe polymer. I'm thinking it's like organic polymer. I'm not too sure yet. I haven't ran across any recipes that needed it. But I'm starting to get into the levels here. The Thylacoleo, I don't know which way I'm going to level it yet, but we're going to definitely look around at that. But look at this place, man. It's so nice. It's nice. Now, you'll see there's some lampposts here. Let me see if I can point to one to you. See that lamppost right there? These things are harvestable, believe it or not. And there's a bunch of different ways you can harvest them. You could go up to them and just hit them with a pickaxe. You can go up to them, hit them with an axe. I think you might even actually be able to punch them. Let me see. Oh, somebody parked right there too. Looks like Dal Dontal. So, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't name the tape jar yet, but I'm going to. So you can hit it with a pick, and you get element dust and crystal. You can hit it with an axe, and you get crystal and element dust. You can also get electronics every once in a while, and you can harvest them. I just got 35 element dust. They must have cranked that a little bit. Yesterday, I was getting much, much, much less, so they may have changed the rates a little bit. Let me go ahead and hit it with my beak. Now I got some scrap metal as well, and every once in a while I get electronics with these things too. But the scrap metal is used just like regular iron ore. You can smelt it down, and you can get basically the byproduct of that, which is like an ingot. So you can get scrap metal or ingots from raw. So I'll tell you what, let me just show you how that works. Let me grab one, or grab some, I should say. Here's the scrap metal. 5 scrap metal. Light the fire. This is S+, by the way. It doesn't give you any extra resources. It just processes it really fast. And you get 5 scrap metal ingots. And you can use this as a product, kind of like fungal wood when you needed wood in Aberration. Sort of the same deal, except there may be some recipes that call for scrap metal ingots, but I haven't really delved into that. I have gotten a certain amount of levels here, and if we go to the extinction only, we can see that we have small taxidermy bases, we've got taxidermy tools, medium taxidermy bases, large taxidermy bases, and these allow you to sculpt and mount models like taxidermy models of dinosaurs and players too. Dude, you... There you go. Oh, that's even better. That's great. You can do hearts and stuff too. Oh my god. There you go. So I'm sure there's going to be a lot of other recipes that we need to look into and all sorts of content, but I'd like to just look around a little bit. I haven't been able to take my cat out for a little while. And by the way, I named it Moo Kitty. That's the OG cat name that we always use. From way back in the day, we started using Moo Kitty in our series. That was one of my real life cats that I called Moo Kitty. So the name just kind of stuck, and it's kind of like one of my favorite cat names. So that's what I use. But Slip kind of built his base around here. This is a really cool area, just like a big, like a ring of stuff. You got a few dinos over there. Drax is in the area, Doll's in the area, and so are a bunch of these robots. So, just to show you a little bit, I think these things stun. Let's take a look at what level this guy is. They look like Droideka. Defense units, right? But they have a weird AI, and I don't know how to place it yet. Sometimes they attack, sometimes they don't. I've just been killing them on sight, because they're fun. They have like this weird shocking animation. You're dead. And you can't loot them. You cannot loot them. You can't harvest them either. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Did we get anything from harvesting that we didn't see? Nope, don't think so. We have gotten some blueprints from some of the other ones, though. Let me see if I can find one of the other ones that I had just passed up. Also, can I harvest these things with a Thyla? Doesn't look like it. So, the tape jar is harvest them, which is interesting. Anklos always also harvest them, which is also pretty interesting. Here's one. What level are you? Make sure you're not, like, ridiculous. 80 is pretty big. We should still be able to clobber it, though. We should still be able to clobber it. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm hitting it so freaking hard. This style is a beast, man. There we go. All right, now look. I got scrap metal, electronics. What else did I get from it? Scrap metal, electronics, oil, and dust. This dust can be used with blueprints in some of the terminals that you can find around. Let's go see if we can find one. So here's one of the terminals. These are located all over the map that I've seen. Well, at least all over this part of the map. And when you access them, you get this. These are blueprints that you can find out in the world. I have one that I found. Hey! That's what I thought, sucker. It's kind of scared me there. Okay, so you find these in the world. You can put the blueprints, well, actually, it can be, okay, so you can put these in a tech replicator to craft if you find the blueprint. But these are the blueprints that are available through the terminals. And you'll see that you can create unassembled enforcers. These take 500 element dust, 60 metal ingots, 20 oil, 30 polymer, 50 crystal. I haven't made any polymer yet, and I haven't seen the winter biome to get penguins, but I will be looking into this very soon. You can also make unstable element shards with element dust. You can make unstable element with element dust, and of course you can make element dust with element shards. Or element. Anyway, so these are pretty cool, and I know you can craft those. You can craft the scouts that you see every once in a while. They're little flying kind of drone creatures that are pretty neat. So I haven't messed with them yet, but I know that there are a couple of guys that have messed with them. Drax has one of the scouts. He's used it pretty regularly, and it looks pretty fun. It's kind of like a spy bot, you know. He pulls out the little binoculars or whatever, and you can kind of remote control it. He was trolling me with it yesterday. It was pretty funny. Anyway, let's go see what else kind of trouble we can get into. I want to see if I can show you that wasteland part of the map that I was at yesterday with Mukiri. So this is the wasteland area, guys. This is where I tamed the Thyla. And that, my friends, is a corrupted Dillo. It's purple. They're not too much harder than what I've seen in other dinos, but they are extremely aggressive, like I said before. Let's delve a little deeper into here, shall we? I see more corrupted over here. They are... Oh, those are corrupted raptors. Now, raptors knock you off your mount now. So, they're a little bit more tough than they used to be, from what I've seen. Yesterday, Stub told me about it, and sure enough, one had knocked me off. It wasn't a corrupted that knocked me off, but I assume that they kind of are the same. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, now here's some fun stuff. Is that another raptor? It is. It is. I see a Carno. I see... Oh, so, God. Dang, it's nasty out here. It is nasty out here. Let's get this Carno real quick. Just make sure there's no raptors around. Make sure there's no raptors around. Just no raptors. Kind of like fighting capros. Just get off and sick them, you know? I'd like to fight some corrupted for you to show you what you get. There's a corrupted. You're dead. And you got corrupted nodules from those. I just got 15. What's my weight situation look like? These things don't take up that much. Also, I don't want to get rid of the chitin. Too much stuff that I can do with it. And the rest, I think, can go. We'll take a little bit of hide, and we'll keep the prime as well. Everything else can go. And I'm thinking movement speed is what we're going to focus on for just a little bit. Melee seems to be right on the money. Alright, what do we have down here? Looks like another raptor. Raptors are stupid dangerous now, man. I am extremely scared of them. I have flak, so I can take a couple hits. But, okay, so here we are. This is around where we did the taming. Dire bears, that's what I was originally looking at. That's what I was originally looking at, was the dire bears. And I was going to get one until I saw this 150 Thylacoleo. Looks like there's a couple corrupted down here. It's a crazy place, man. Crazy place. Also, there's corrupted trees around here that give you a special kind of sap. Let's see what I can do with these corrupted. Oh yeah, he hits a little bit harder, for sure. And you see this debuff that I'm getting? Back it on up. Kite, kite, kite. Come into my vortex of death, suckers. Vortex of death. Beautiful. It's hard to see damage on those guys. Hard to see damage, but I'm getting all this corrupted stuff. Let's do a little bit more movement speed. Everything seems to be beautiful. Also, I'm noticing a gas bag over there. I tried taming one of these yesterday. It didn't go so well. But you could get saddles for them. I'll show you what they look like. They're big balloon type creatures. Here's one right there. Gas bags. They aren't aggressive. When you attack them, they kind of do some funny stuff. I'll show you. We'll see if it fights back enough. Come on, man. Do something fun. Yeah, there you go. So it's doing some sort of sucking animation, and it farts and flies away. They go very, very, very far, too. I'd like to tame one. I heard they have an incredible amount of weight, so they're pretty good for carrying stuff. I don't think they're real fast, though, but hey. Who needs speed when you got fatness? So in this area, like I was telling you, get like a hunger debuff. Increased food consumption is what you get from it. And, I mean, it doesn't go down extremely fast. I do have a good bit of fortitude, so I imagine it works kind of the same way. And here is a little raptor trying to get me. Let's see if I can show you its new attack animation without getting killed. Well, it didn't do its new attack animation, but that's its dying animation. We got terror birds in this area as well. Haven't seen any terror birds that are corrupted yet, but you never know. The area is crazy cool though, man. Very cool area. You gonna fight back, T, or you just gonna let me chew your behind off? There you go, you potting nose. What's up? At least he did more damage. Gas bags. More movement speed. They're fighting an Aranio, which there are plenty of those. This is around where we got the Thyla, I believe. The effects in this area are really, really cool. Everything looks like, it's like windy, wastelandy, you know? And yeah, there are a lot of Thylas down there, I believe. No, actually, that's the dire bear. But this is where we got the Thylas yesterday. We set up a little trap over in that area right there. Pretty cool place, though, man. Pretty cool place. Gas bags and all sorts of things. I'm going to get out of here before I get my butt chewed off. Listen, if you want to see more Extinction, excuse me, gas bag, I'm talking here. If you want to see more Extinction, make sure to follow me on Twitch. I'm going to be doing more live streaming of the game, as well as some more videos. I'm going to try to mix it up, make it fun. I hope to see you there. Twitch.tv/Zueljin. I'm also doing some miniature clips on Instagram from my Twitch streams. I hope you guys follow me there as well. All the links in the description will be below. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you next time.